Hey Taurus, this is Patsy, and I'm here to do your September 2018 reading for your sign. And this will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I hope everyone is well. And what we're doing this cycle is we're using the Akashic Tarot, which is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. And we're also using the Vice Versa Tarot, which is by Luninia Witherspoon. And we will be getting a Goddess Guidance Oracle card, which is by the deck by Doreen Virtue, which is from the deck by Doreen Virtue. We'll be getting a card from that at the end. So this month, what I was led to do is do a 9-card spread, all right, and a 9-card spread with the Akashic Tarot, and then additionally 9 more cards from the Vice Versa deck, right? The Vice Versa deck has images on both sides of the deck, so you get like 156 cards, even though they're actually only 78 cards. So each card has 2 images, front and back. And so let's get started with this. Um, the cards that were at the bottom of the deck from the Akashic Tarot was 3 of Roses, Loving Elementals. Okay, so this talks about you, Taurus, getting in touch with the elements, learning about fairies and sylphs and crystals and um, those type of things. Not things that are more nature-based. Things are more earth-based, um, fairies and sylphs and those type of things that not everybody can see, all right? But you are going to be getting more in touch with those. This also talks about the fact that your ancestors are around you, okay, and they will be bringing you messages also. And the card that came from the Vice Versa Tarot is the 8 of Coins, all right? So 8 of Coins is about working on a project or working on creating something. And on this side, this particular card is talking about building a legacy, something that is going to be beneficial for your family and for your future generations, and also something that's going to positively impact your ancestors because this is something that they are guiding you to do. So this is going to be something that helps your family to ascend both in the spiritual realm and in the natural realm. Okay, so that's what your focus is on for that time period between now and the end of September 2018. So, first card in this reading, number 18, up in the air. 18, again, this is a message from your ancestors, up in the air. So this is saying to me that you got a lot of things going on. You're not sure what you're doing. Maybe you have a lot of plans and you're trying to hash them out in your head, but they're positive things, okay? But there are things that are going on around you that you have to handle right now, and so you're not sure exactly which way you're going. Things are up in the air, all right? And this may have to do with finances, because here we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So we know that the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving energies in the tarot. So there's some kind of a victory going on with this money situation, and that is up in the air. So this could be some money that you're waiting on. All right, you have plans or you have things that need to be addressed, but you can't take care of it because the money hasn't come in yet, but you know the money is coming. all right, it just hasn't reached you. So it could be that you're waiting on some kind of a payout. You could be waiting for checks to clear or for people to send checks. But there's some financial situation that you're waiting on some money, I think, in order to clear up this situation so you can go ahead with your other plans. The next card here was Sangha. All right, Sangha is community, Eight of Roses. So this is talking about something that you want to do for others, or some information that you want to share with others, something that is going to be enlightening, something that's going to be new, something that other people are going to be on board with you with this, and it may have something to do with the money that you see is coming in or you feel is coming in or that you're waiting on. So this could be a charitable donation that you're going to be giving to some organization, or something in your community that you're going to be donating your time and your money to. And the card that was covering that was the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is something that's entering with a lot of passion. This could be saying that this is something, this is a phoenix rising out of the ashes. So this is something that may have been a lesson learned from something that may have happened in the past that may have uh, been a little hurtful or unsettling, but something that you thought was ruined or something that you left behind because it wasn't good. But there's love that's coming to you, even though you've turned your back from it. All right, but there's some new love that's going to rise out of this situation. So if you're making a financial donation to something, or you're going to be more involved with something in your community, this could be something that maybe clears, I'm getting clears past karma, some kind of negative karma that you had or that someone created, that you feel that maybe making this donation or donating your time and your effort and your money to this community organization or to this group will clear up past karma. hmm Okay. All right. So the next card that came here was the Seven of Scrolls, Intricacies and Industries. So this is talking about paying attention to details. This talks about building something on a firm foundation, but making sure that you are taking the steps that are necessary to make sure that this is a strong foundation to build on. All right. This talks about being careful to make sure you have your plans in order and that you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's to make sure that this thing that you're building, or this plan that you have, stands up. The next card that came here was Judgment, right? So, this this saying that this judgment is going to bring something that's going to be new, all right? It's going to be shining some clarity on a situation that you have been dealing with. This may have something to do with someone who is a fire sign or Leo, particularly because there's a sun there, and this is a very sunny card, all right? But this shows people standing on dry cracked earth. 3 people. So a family. So this could be some judgment that is affecting you. It could be affecting you and your family. And it is calling for you to be very careful about taking care of the details. All right, using your judgment to make sure that the thing that you are working on, the thing that you're planning, is going to be successful, that you use your best judgment as you are going along making these plans so that you can walk away with a clear conscience, is what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. The next card here was Six of Forces. Six of Forces is the waterfall. So this talks about being, it's like a baptism, something that you had to go through in order to cleanse yourself, cleanse your aura. It talks about being able to uh, be flexible, to be able to change, to be able to take, um, to adjust to the situation, to be adjustable, to be malleable, all right? But to feel refreshed. And as I said, this is some kind of a cleansing situation, all right, that you're going to be faced with or that you're going to be going through. This is going to be something that's going to be cleansing and refreshing, something that's going to change you for the better, show you how to become more flexible. The card that was covering that was the Five of Swords. All right, so this Five of Swords is regret, maybe some random talk, some hurtful conversations that happened, something that was very hurtful, but at the same time, it's going to allow you to move forward through the hurt. So there may be a truth that came that is going to be cleansing for you, even though it may be hurtful, but it's a truth that is going to allow you to move forward. Okay, Ashe. Queen of Keys. All right, so this is a female, could be a male, but this is someone who is very smart, very independent. All right, she is independent. She's at the top of her game. She is very inquisitive and curious. She's looking towards the future. Excuse me. She's looking towards the future. All right, she does have plans, but she is very comfortable. She's comfortable and she's loving, all right? And she carries herself very like royalty, you know. She carries herself with a lot of dignity, all right? But she is loving. She may even have a good sense of humor, okay? She doesn't seem to be worried about a whole lot of things. She's more anticipating more things to come. She's anticipating the next phase. All right. She's proud of what she has accomplished and she's anticipating what it is to be going forward. And the next card that followed, that fell on top of that, was the Death card. 13. Death. All right. I'm going to check this one in the book because that's got a lot going on. The horse got fire coming out their eyes. All right, so let's see what is going on with The Death card. Now we know death is supposed to be change, transformation, something new. 13. All right, so okay, so this card is a reminder that death comes to everyone and everything. And those who try to evade death always fail. This talks about something that has ended or is about to end, and there's no getting away from that. And it also talks about releasing that which no longer serves you so that you can make way for something new. No. Sorry, talking to midnight. Two windows, but she wants to be in this one. Don't know. So, anyway, something is ending. And this fell on top of the Queen of Keys. So, this could be that something is ended and you're looking forward to something new. Looking forward to something new. A change. Something's changing. That's what the Queen of Keys is looking forward to. Something new, a necessary change that couldn't be avoided. And this is acceptance of that change and looking for something new. Looking towards a new beginning, something new. The Architect, number 1 of keys. Okay, so this is something that you have been planning for a long time. This is a change that you've been looking forward to. All right, something that you are proud of. All right, a plan that you have a lot of pride in. All right, and that you want to share with someone who you value their opinion. Someone that you value their opinion, and this is someone that you are sharing your plans for rebuilding the situation. You're taking your time rebuilding a situation that couldn't be avoided, but you had anticipated it, and you're looking forward to expanding on it, building something new, starting something from the ground up with someone that you respect their opinion or someone that you're trying to impress. And the next card was the Chariot. All right, so this is talking about going forward. All right, something that is you have control over. Okay, something that's going to be healing. All right, you have a handle on this situation, and you're going forward, and this is going to bring healing to you after this hurt, after this loss and this change that couldn't be avoided. There's a victory that's going to give you a healing going forward. The next card, number 15, the Muse. So something is inspiring you. Something or someone around you, it could be the person that you're sharing your plans with, has brought you some type of inspiration. Okay? Something that is making life worth living again. And on top of that, you got the Ace of Coins. All right, so this person or this thing that inspires you is something that you are going to start anew with. Something that will be bringing you some success, could be bringing you financial success, but there's love there. So this could be a new beginning in love and in finances with the person or with the situation or something that is inspiring you to start all over again and move forward. Yes. All right. Next card that came here was the Eight of Forces, a lightning bolt. So this is kind of like the tower, all right? This was something that changed a lot of things around you. Okay, this was a lot of movement that happened. It was something that made you look at a lot of things. It made you reflect on what was going on here, why this happened. You know why this happened. Created a lot of controversy, right? And it affected your stability. The card that was covering that was the Ten of Wands. On this side, this talks about looking at it and saying, well, I don't even understand how I got out of that. How did that happen? You're surprised that you survived this situation, okay? So you're looking back and, you know, that song, My Soul Looks Back and Wonders How I Got Over. You are just contemplating about how you were able to survive this tower moment, how you were able to survive these changes, this thing that tore down your foundation, the thing that ended. The thing that ended was a very unexpected, forceful change. It made you reflect on yourself and reflect on the situation. And you're looking back at it and saying, how did I get out of that? How did I get myself into that? And how did I survive it? All right. So you have a lot of questions, right? And you're not sure. It's kind of a mystery. It's kind of a mystery. How did you get through it? And how did you survive it? But you have survived it, and you're going to have a new beginning. Something is going to be, you're going to be able to lift yourself up from this after some reflection and after some thought. You're going to be able to let it go. The next card that came here was the Two of Forces, the Willow. This talks about learning how to go with the flow, learning how to bend and still remain strong, right? Learning, again, how to be flexible, all right? This was talking about being flexible. This is talking about looking at things from a different perspective, all right? Not being so stiff. Learning to compromise. Maybe you're someone who has a lot of control issues, right? So this is talking about learning how to be able to compromise, all right? So you got the waterfall, which is about changing, being more malleable. This, again, is talking about learning how to bend and not be so hard. The card that covered that was the Nine of Coins. This talks about getting your financial wishes, being independent, being in order. This could have something to do with a Pisces or Cancer. But this is going to be peace. This is bringing you peace. All right. Again, this could have something to do with a water sign because it seems like where she's standing looks a little flowy. Her dress is kind of flowy. It's solid, but it still is flowy and it's reflective. All right. And you have all of this abundance and love. And there's a tower there, but there's someone waving. So there's someone waiting for you. There's someone waiting for you, but you have independence and you have peace. And you also are going to be able to look at things from a different perspective. This whole situation has changed you, is going to change you. It's going to make you more flexible, less of a controlled person if you were controlling. okay? But you're going to have the victory. You're going to be able to keep a handle on things, all right, as you go forward. This is going to be cleansing for you. Okay, this victory card here, this chariot card has the Big Dipper in it. That's the constellation of the Big Dipper. And that's a 7. Let me take a look at that, since that caught my attention just then. All right. Thank you all so much for all your likes, your shares. Don't forget to like and share. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you hit the notification button, you'll get the notification and anytime I do a live reading, like I did on the night of the eclipse. Okay. Okay, let's see here. A warrior in silver armor rides upon a chariot drawn by sphinxes. In the right hand, he holds the catechist, through which he channels his will to drive the sphinxes forward. So this is a healthy movement. Okay. Without this guidance, they would pull in opposite directions, positive and negative energies striving away from each other like magnets. In the sky above the chariot is the Ursa Major, the Great Bear, also called Plo, among other names. Sighting this constellation makes it easier to find the North Star, which is guidance. The North Star shines from the charioteer's brow. He is his own star of guidance, navigated only by desire. It's time to take charge of your own destiny. The stars are aligned for you to step into a greater personal power and make real progress on your life's journey. But you need to keep your eyes on the road and not be distracted by trivial concerns. Scenes are speeding up. It's an exciting time with great potential for success. Okay, so again, that was on top of the architect. So this is saying that these plans that you are looking towards, this thing that you're trying to build, that you, as long as you don't get distracted, you will be the victorious in that, because you'll be able to have control on what's going on around you. All right, you're going to be using your third eye, so you're going to be using your intuition, following for guidance. This is going to be something that's going to be healing. All right. This is a plan that's going to be victorious as long as you keep your eye on the prize and not be distracted by other trivia things that come about, or come towards you. Okay. And as I said, 9 of Pentacles covering the willow. So you're going to learn how to change, and that you're going to learn how to be more flexible. You're going to learn how to be more open and still standing strong, but knowing when to be flexible. And it's going to be something that's going to bring you a love that's been waiting for you, that's welcoming you. Ashe, little ding from my iPad. All right, and it's going to make you financially independent. Something that's going to make you financially independent. So, reading started off with messages about money, with the Prince of Coins. With the Knight of Coins. Waiting for that money, things being up in the air, but your plans are going to be fine. Everything is going to come to you as you planned after something ended that was hurtful. Some words were said that were hurtful, but it also gave you the reason to go forward. So it could be talking about a disagreement. It could be talking about a divorce, some things that may have been said that weren't nice, all right? And the judgment there, since we're looking, the judgment there. Okay, so this talks about atoning for your behavior. This talks about a spiritual awakening that you received or you are receiving, all right? Ask for forgiveness and offer forgiveness to others if it's possible. This is not about groveling or self-loathing. Acceptance of your human feelings and human foibles. You know, things that nobody's perfect. People do things, okay? Um, this is related to justice. And this is talking about delivering what is fair, what you've earned. And this is an opportunity to wash your spirit clean. And again, that have fallen on top of this, intricacies and industries. So make sure that you make atonement to those people. Give forgiveness where it's necessary, where it's needed. Forgiveness is for yourself, not necessarily for the other person. So find forgiveness. Accept your responsibility in whatever this dissolution of this relationship may have been. This could be a partnership with business, okay? But everybody has their part to play, and it's asking you to be forgiving, to recognize that you are human, people make mistakes, but it's cleansing. It's going to give you a new start on life, and it's calling for you to be very, very, again, looking at everything, making sure everything is taken care of in the right way, using your judgment, but being ready to live and let live. Let bygones be bygones, to forgive the hurtful words because it was necessary for that thing, whatever it was, to end so that you could go forward in victory. And you're going to look back and say, how did I get here and how did I survive it? But it's okay, because once you get all of that straightened out, once you fix everything, get all your plans straightened out and taken care of, you are going to be able to be comfortable with someone who is waiting for you. Someone could be someone that you're going to meet. It could be someone from your past, but they're waiting for you. And it's going to be peaceful. A new beginning, full of love. So got a card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. That's by Doreen Reed. And the card that came up here is Go Outside. Cordella, you have been stuck inside for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So, whatever this is, maybe it's gotten you depressed and you have maybe, I'm getting a feeling like it's saying that whatever this situation was, it was very depressing. Whatever this truth was, this ending has you depressed and you feel alone. But the card is saying too, you need to get some fresh air. So maybe you need to just take a break from the situation. Being cooped up is not the natural way for inhabitants of this exciting planet to live. There's plenty to see and experience when you exit your four walls and roof. A daily venture outside will not only revive your soul and your spirit, it will give you hope and faith in this planet's very existence and future. You'll see all the goodness that's in store within nature. Flowers ready to unfurl, leaves that are sprouting, the birds that hop about. Don't let another day go by without stepping outdoors into this most entertaining and exciting of environments. The meanings of this card. Wow, my eyes jumping. Oh, wow. Your manifestation will appear in May or when the weather is warmer. So that's now. Spend time in nature. Change to a job that allows more connection with nature. Practice environmentalism. Recognize the need for balance in your life, for more rest and play. This Celtic fairy goddess helps watch over flowers that bloom in the spring and summertime. She's associated with the ancient sacred day Beltane, which is celebrated on May 1st to welcome the Celtic summer season. Call upon Cordelia to help you thaw out any situation or relationship that seems cold and dreary. All right, so get yourself up, okay? Get to work on the plan that you have been working on that's going to bring generational wealth. Generational wealth. That's what it is. Whatever this is, this money that you're waiting on, if you make the right plans, invest it the right ways, this is going to be something that's going to create generational wealth for you. If it's a business or some type of purchase, just be very careful, pay attention to the details, use your judgment, okay, get help if you need it, but it's going to be a new beginning, something that's going to be inspirational. It's going to be something that's going to benefit not only you, but your community and your family and your ancestors. And you're just going to, one, what happened and how did I get through it? But you will get through it, and you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to be independent, stable, financially stable, with a love that's coming to you, something that's been waiting for you. If you just look at all of this from a higher perspective, go outside. So, I think this is a beautiful reading, Taurus, and I hope that it resonated with you. So, like and share, please. If you enjoyed this, leave your comments. Tell me, let us know what this situation is, and how this is resonating for you. This could be business. This could be love. All right, this could be a marriage, a relationship, family members, something. But let the rest of us know. Like and share and hit the notification buttons. And I will be talking to everybody real soon, okay? Thank you so much for being so patient with me. But I didn't want to do it on the night of the lunar eclipse, and then I haven't been feeling well the last couple of days. But this morning I'm feeling good, so I'm going to finish up my last 3, and you are the first. So thank you so very much, and I'll be talking to you soon, and be well. Peace.